Okay, my friend, welcome back to this video. What we're going to be walking you through here is how to create your very first pop-up. As you can see, we have a demo of a pop-up here on the page with the emails swinging back and forth there. You're actually going to get that as a bonus with your plugin. But what we're going to show you how to do is we're actually going to show you how to fill in all these fields and how to make the plugin actually function the way that you want it to. Now we're going to be using dummy text. We're actually not going to create any copy on it because that would just take too long. We're just going to show you what each of the fields does and how to actually create your pop-up. You'll notice this one is kind of a transparent background with some lines in there. It's you'll see how this is actually going to work here in a moment. So basically what we're going to need to do to get started is we're going to need to log into our WordPress dashboard. So here we go. I'm already logged in for time purposes, and on the left hand side you'll see your plugin installed, the WP-LD. Go ahead and open that up, and it's going to give you a list of the current plugins that you actually have. Now right here is our homepage demo. That's the one that was on the page that you were just looking at when we were creating the video. What we're going to do here is we're actually going to add a new plugin. So we're going to name this one, I'm going to call it a demo test, okay? And we have 4 types of pop-ups that we could choose from at this moment in time. There may be more added later, and we may take some of these out. We don't know. We're just going to test that with you as the user, and if you can give us a little bit of feedback as to what you're using, what you'd like to see, that would be great. For the most part, for the demonstration of this video, we're going to use the standard type pop-up. So we're going to go ahead and add that pop-up, and then it's going to bring us over to our pop-up page. See this option right here? This is the close button. We're going to go ahead and we're going to check that. I personally like to keep this checked because on the plugin you'll notice that if a person isn't interested in the offer, they can still exit away from the plugin, the pop-up, and see the content they were coming to your site to see in the first place. So I like to give them that option by checking that box. Go ahead and click the update so you can save that. And then what we're going to do here, as you can see, we have a background image and a background color. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select this color as a white background color. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload an image. So I'm going to choose a file. And you actually got a bonus folder here with your plugin that's got some additional backgrounds. And you can actually create colored backgrounds just by using the regular color patterns available within the pop-up settings. But we actually provided you with some backgrounds that you could use to get you started. So we're going to go ahead right here. We're going to open up this little folder called Bonus Backgrounds. As you can see, we have, I think there's 10 of them in here right now, and we're going to consistently add more and more to your members area of WP Pop-Up or WPListDomination.com. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab this white note card background. Go ahead and open that up, upload the file. And there it goes. So basically it's just a pad of paper. Background repeat, we don't want to repeat that at all. We're going to center that in the center of the area for our pop-up. Now our border, excuse me, I'm going to put a border on mine of 3 pixels. Now you can experiment with this and see what you like. But I'm going to put a 3 pixel border, and I'm going to make my border yellow. Okay. Then the next thing, our border radius, I'm going to put that as 2 pixels, and then I'm going to save my settings for this particular pop-up. So basically we have a foundation for our pop-up. It's going to look like a piece of draft paper with a little yellow border around it. The background color is going to be white, so you're going to see the actual color there. Now we're going to go into our content. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go over to YouTube, and I'm going to grab a YouTube video. So I'm going to say this is title text. This is subtitle text. And then the bullet points, if you put a video in, they're not going to show. So you can play with these. You can put 4 bullets in here, change the color of that wording. I'm going to change one of these to red. And then I'm going to have the other one, I'll leave that as black, just so you can see how that's going to look. And then what we're going to do down here for our video, I'm going to go over to YouTube, okay, just to show you just real quick how to embed a really quick video. We'll use this Bill Maher video that pops up here. Just go ahead and click the share button. I'll grab that, bring it over. We'll paste it right there just like so. Click Save the Settings. And you will notice the next field here is your countdown field. This you can actually put in how many, if you have a special offer as to how many items, how many seats at a webinar, or whatever you might have. You can put that right here. Selecting the color of your text, your countdown timer will start Let's say this one's going to start at 15 seconds, and it's going to go down in 2-second intervals. At the end of that, it's just, well, you can have a URL redirect here where if they reach the end of the countdown timer and haven't performed a specific action, you can send them to another page of your choice. I'm just going to leave it blank, click the Save the Settings. Then the very next thing we have is our feature image. Okay, so this is a 230 by 230 pixel image. You can upload one from your desktop, or you also got a series of images in as a bonus. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the file. First thing that we're going to want to do in the bonuses here, we have our 250 by 250 bonus images. I'm just going to open this up, and I'm going to grab, I don't know, a gradient down arrow and open that up. Go ahead and upload this. And that's the arrow that's actually going to be above pointing at our opt-in form. Go ahead and click the Save the Settings. Okay. Now the next tab we have is the actual opt-in form. Your pop-up here is actually compatible with every major autoresponder out there. All you need is the HTML code for your form, which I've already collected just for time purposes of this video. Go ahead and I'm going to copy my form code, and I'm going to paste that right here into this box. Okay, go ahead and click the paste, and then my submit button, you can have any text you want. I'm going to say let me in. And then my button style, here's a list of different styles that you can have. I'm going to make this a red button, and enter your best email above. That's going to be my footer text on underneath the actual code. I'm going to go ahead and click the saving. And then what we want to do, once this has successfully saved our pop-up settings, is we actually want to go to a post and we want to put this on it. So your pop-up feature will actually be able to be put on any post you choose. So you can have a different pop-up pertaining to the content of each individual post that you're adding your pop-up to, which is a handy feature. So I'm going to go ahead right here to how to set up your first pop-up, which is the post we're working on right now. This is actually the video we're recording. I'm going to click the edit button. And then what I'm going to do once I get to the edit screen is I'm going to come on over here to the right. It's got the Insta pop-up. I'm going to go ahead and select the pop-up. I'm going to choose the demo test that we just created. Click the update button as so. And then what I want to do is I want to show you what this is going to look like. So we're going to view the post. And there you go. So here's the video. Here's your countdown timer. This is the title text. This is the subtitle text. Here's the arrow pointing to a buy now button. Now you're probably wondering why this is a buy now button and not your actual opt-in form. So what I want to do is I want to show you something really quick. Go ahead and click this exit button. And we're going to go into our dashboard once again. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to all of our pop-ups. We're going to hit our demo, edit that. Then we're going to go to the opt-in form, and notice that we have a couple of extra fields that have populated once the form is actually recycled. So our first is the name field, second is the email field. I'm going to go ahead and change that. Click the Save the Settings, and then what we're going to do is go right back to our posts. Okay, edit the post. I guess I could have just viewed it. Go ahead and view the post. And there you go. So now you can see that your video will play here. You have your title text, your subtitle text, a countdown timer. You'll have some text here if you choose to put that in there as well. Your opt-in form is right here, and the image that you place. So you can actually place any image here that you choose to, and you'll be able to see the lined background. So let me show you how to change an image to like an animated GIF, for example. This is actually pretty cool. So we'll go in here to our dashboard. Go over here to our WP list domination settings. We will edit the pop-up. And right here where the featured image is, I'm going to go ahead and choose a file. And we will have an option in our bonuses file within your plugin settings for your animated GIF images right here. Bonus animated images. Okay, so go ahead and open this up. And I'm going to take this email sign. I'm going to open that up. And I'm actually going to remove this particular image, and I'm going to upload the email sign. So here we have an image that's swinging back and forth. So we'll click Save the Settings on that, and then we'll go back to our posts. We'll view the post, and you could see that the image has actually changed there to the animated GIF file. So you can put any animated file there that you want, as long as the dimensions on that are 250 by 250. You can embed your videos, you can put a checklist, just a simple title, real easy opt-in form. So this is actually just the first of many tutorials that are beginning to come your way about how this particular plugin is going to benefit you. So I look forward to serving you in the next video, and enjoy your new plugin. This is Andrew Newman signing out. Have a great day.